and the boots to go on as Kasper Schmeichel comes out of early retirement as he trades, standing in nets during the Scottish Premiership, doing absolutely nothing to getting pummeled with the ball in the Premier European competition. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. And yes, finally, Kasper Schmeichel is going to have a save to make because he is going to be likely the #1 goalkeeper for Celtic in this year's Champions League.
That's the new Champions League theme. What do you make it? It's not that good, isn't it? Not.
To be honest, I didn't like the old one, but the old one was just around for that long.
It was iconic. We didn't like it.
The champions. Dun, 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 dun. Many times the Rangers sung that. The champions.
No, even in that wee last one, man, it felt more like Thursday night, didn't it? It wasn't good. But alright, Celtic. I don't think you'll need to take the slippers off for the first game. They do take on Slovan Bratislava. I think you can keep his wee slippers
Pretty sure
on.
Celtic have lost 5-0 to them in the past.
No, they lost 5-0 in their own wee Diddy League a couple of days ago. So, I mean, let's be honest, that's not very good for them. But what's good for Celtic is the squad they've announced. Rangers have took the headlines in recent days with admissions such as Danilo, Matondo and Hadji. Some were expected, some not. Celtic and Hearts have went under the radar. Celtic in a good way. No one really cares about Hearts, so that's their way.
Hearts aren't even on the radar, but yeah, the Celtic team, I think, pretty much looks the way we'd expect it to look. Don't think there's any massive shocks in there, but that's why we're here today, to look at it, to give our opinion on it, to talk shite for about 20 minutes, pretty much.
Maybe a wee bit less than that, but I tell you what, we'll go longer than what Rangers went for in the Old Firm. The 12 minutes.
Aye, we'll perform better than 12 minutes, that's for sure. Longer, better, faster, quicker. Let's go, let's do it, let's look at the squad. So the three goalkeepers are Kasper Schmeichel, Filiami Sinisalo, and Scott Bain, who's just there literally as part of the furniture these days.
Yeah, he's just there to tick a wee homegrown talent box.
I mean, the guy is literally making up numbers at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Scott Bain's ever had anything on his feet that weren't slippers.
Yeah. No, I tell you what, like, I mean...
It's kind of the guy when they know what a pair of football boots are.
Let's get fucking sandals, man. Every day when you're walking down the street. But, I mean, it's free.
No boots, no gloves. No
Way.
chance of getting game time.
Aye, that's pretty much it, but... Here. Who's got the better goalkeepers, Rangers or Celtic? Oh, that's one to... Right, Casper's clear of Butland, right?
I think...
But Liam Kelly, for me, is
a much
clear
better
of the other
backup,
two.
yeah. But then again, you can only play one, realistically.
But then I think Celtic have got a well-rounded other three. I feel like that Lewis guy for Rangers, I've no idea how good he is.
Well,
so.
you asked who's got the better goalkeepers. Let me put it to you this way. If you had a straight swap, these three for the Rangers three, would you take it? I'd actually say no, because Kasper Schmeichel's 37.
He's very old, isn't he?
And Scott Bain's very shit, and we don't know anything about Sinisalo.
But yeah, when you're bragging rights is I wouldn't take the Celtic goalie because he's a wee bit too old. Yet you've lost, but three goalies here. No complaints from a Celtic point of view. I mean, who else could they really have put in? No one else. As Kasper Schmeichel drives off in his moped. But we're going to tell you what, man. But he doesn't need to park a moped in front of the nets in the Premier League. Kasper Schmeichel could have fucking Butland's positioning in the Premier League, man. He'd still walk away with clean sheets left, right, and centre. I was like Tommy Forsetti's wee moped in Vice City. But let's go into the defenders.
You're out of touch.
You're out of time.
You're out of trophies.
That's Rangers.
Rangers, you're out of money. Fuck. Anyway, right, let's look at the defenders then. I don't know why Rio Hatati's in there. Can you confirm or deny?
I think Rio Hatati is going down as a left back because that's actually the right. Remember he came in as a left back?
No, I don't actually.
He played in left back against Rangers in his first game.
No, he didn't. He pid centre mid, mate.
No, his first
He
game.
did not play left.
3rd of February 2022.
He scored 2 goals and you were sitting there greeting. I remember it well. He didn't start left back.
Yes, he did.
Aye, alright.
I know his card on FIFA was a left back.
I don't give a fuck what his card was on FIFA. He was playing in the middle of the park.
How do you remember it so fondly? You a Celtic man?
It was a big game. And
it was a big game.
I remember saying I think he's the best player I've seen in Scotland in years.
Based off one performance. Right now, aye. But
I still think he is pretty good, like.
Right.
Anyway, let's look at the players then. You've got Alistair Johnston, who I cannot stand. Fuck him. Greg Taylor, Liam Scales, Austin Trusty, Alex Fillet, Mayak Nawrocki, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Rio Hatati, who is not a left back or a defender, nor did he ever play left back against Rangers. I can guarantee you that. Anthony Ralston and Stephen Welsh. I mean, I had to scroll down there to get Ralston and Welsh in, but there's no point really.
I've actually got a Bundy pick with Alistair Johnston, right? He's been trending recently due to him saying on TikTok or something that he hates paying council tax. Oh, big whoop, Alistair Johnston. Oh, I don't like paying council tax.
Fuck off back to Canada, eh?
I will. Hey, what's that all about? No, seriously. I mean, look at the amount of people that are skint.
Here,
This guy's a
Alistair Johnston. I'll make a deal. I will trade my wages for Alistair Johnston's wages, and I will double pay whatever he currently pays on council tax. There you go.
Aye, that's it.
Make that deal happen.
Sort it. Good night. Absolutely fantastic.
Frog-eyed bastard. Rivet. Fucking leap off, mate. Jump off back to fucking Canada. Toronto, Maple Leafs. I get your fucking syrup, mate. I'd drown you in syrup, you fucking...
He's like Alistair Johnston.
Fuck him.
I don't know why he's greeting about the council tax. I don't know why you're greeting about Alistair Johnston either, though. Reel it in.
Don't know.
See if the Rangers player showed.
Do you know what it's like being a Hearts fan? You never win fuck all, and you have to watch these bastards every single year win shite after fucking shite. So it's not. I don't like it.
If the Rangers player showed an ounce of what you just showed there, they might have done something. They might have got beat 3-1.
They ain't gonna do shit.
Nah, and neither is the wee Jambo Bears either. Anyway,
but I have to support this team because Scottish coefficient's on the line.
No, I don't care about the coefficient anymore. The coefficient single-handedly gave Celtic a gap over Rangers.
Right. Anyway, so let's. I mean, nothing's changed. There's only one thing. Well, maybe two things actually. We know Carter Figgers and Johnson are pretty much nailed on. Does Liam Scales keep the possession beside Figgers, and does Alex Fillet potentially? I think Greg Taylor's the number one, but when you bring in a Barcelona player,
I would say Greg Taylor's nailed on, man.
Liam Scales?
No, I think Austin Trusty will eventually start over him.
Aye, but is that because Trusty does a better job, or do you just think Trusty's come in to be the second centre back?
6 million tells all at the end of the day. Liam Scales, the wee man from County Mayo or wherever he's from.
But then again, would you not have thought that about Lager Bielka and the Rocky? When they're coming in for a few million.
Yeah, but they got the chance.
Yeah, I know they did, but I mean, still.
Trusty will get the chance. I guess he'll have to.
And you don't think he'll mess it up? You've got trust in Austin Trusty,
but it's also 6 million. You know what I mean? Like they did come in for a decent bit as well, but we'll have to wait and see.
You think he'll get more of a chance than the other two?
Aye,
fair enough.
Honestly, I think Liam Scales has been better than Cameron Carter-Vickers this season. But I get it. You're never going to drop CCV, Captain America, over Captain Ireland, are you?
All right, let's look at the midfielders then. Again, I don't know why Kyogo's in there,
but he is.
I mean, this is the Champions League, and they can't. But Kyogo, he played at CDM against Rangers in his first.
Like,
yeah, fucking walloper.
He could play at CDM with his fucking slippers on if he wanted to.
Well, see the way he tracked back in that old firm game. I think he was playing CDM though.
With slippers on?
Covering every blade of grass. So, anyway, let's look at it. Lewis Palma, Furuhashi, Chun, Hongwon Young. Who the fuck is that? Is that no Joe? I see no way. Is that no O?
What are you on about?
Number 13.
Fucking Yang, is it not?
Is it? Let me get a closer look at him. Scroll in here. No, you're right, it's not O.
Yeah, O's at fucking Ghent.
I know, but hold on. For all the squads could be wrong. The Champions League website got Kyogo playing midfield.
Well, they do, but I mean, there's issues. Oh, which one's Luke Mackay and which one's Arnie Engels in here? Both got the same fucking face.
Aye, Paolo Bernardo's in there as well, and we Callum McGregor, Calmac, the guy that wasn't good enough for Scotland, so he had to retire because Steve Clark wouldn't pick him. And last but not least, James Forrest.
James Forrest,
I mean, still going strong, still getting picked for Champions League squads at the age of 33. Fair play to him.
Yeah. No, it's actually mad. See, like a year ago, or like 18 months ago, this guy was getting abused. Wasn't he? Celtic fans hated James Forrest.
Rangers are so shite that he's now been treated like a god.
I know. That's on Philip Clement, though.
Anyway, midfield, what's it looking like? What's the three going forward, do you think?
McGregor, Hatate, Engels.
Bernardo's just there to what, make up a number.
I don't make up a number.
I've seen a few people say that Bernardo's going to be better than Riley.
We'll have to wait and see.
I'm not really seeing it.
But I think Celtic, crucially, have now got themselves into a situation where if they pick up, even if they picked up, say McGregor, Hatate, right, and Engels get injured, even the three you're bringing in, like Mackay and Bernardo, and I don't even know who the third guy would be, so maybe that goes against my point. Maybe it's Kyogo playing CDM, but it's like they've now got depth. It's not like they're just playing shite.
Yeah, it's not like Celtic have got a good starting 11, and then if somebody gets injured, they're screwed.
I feel like that was the case last season.
They've got players that can come off the bench and,
but here,
right in there.
We thought last season they signed a bunch of players would be good, and they didn't really turn out to be. See Engels, he could turn out to be a flop. He could be. I don't think he will, but he could be.
Tore Andrew Flo, wasn't he?
I'd say there's more chance of him being a flop than Mackay, and I feel like with Mackay, it's like what you get is what you see.
What you get is what you see. Anyway, then we move on to the forwards. Kyogo should be here, but he's not. Got Adam Adea, who's not Champions League quality. Got Adam Montgomery, who
is he not a centre back?
I believe I think he's a left back, but for some reason, this is very, very poor for the Champions League. And then Dyson Maeda.
Yeah, but this is what they registered him as. It's not a mistake.
I think it's a mistake.
I think because where you got signed from. I don't know. I'm fucking.
Talking shit. Forward positions. For me, Dyson Maeda starts on the left. Kyogo starts in the middle. Who starts on the right? In your opinion?
Nicholas Kuhn.
It probably is Nicholas Kuhn's position to lose. I think he's going to be ahead of James Forrest and Palmer at the moment. But yeah, that's for me the tape. What's your starting 11 then? For me, it's Schmeichel.
I'm fucking champion at this.
Schmeichel, Johnson, Scales, Vickers, Taylor, McGregor, Hatate, Engels, Maeda, Kuhn, Kyogo.
That's it. And you know what? They should be beating Slovan Bratislava.
Is that the strongest Celtic team in a while?
Yes. On paper, at least.
Are Celtic stronger now than they were at the end of Ange's second season?
I think so.
Now, keep in mind, they had Joe Hart, Moy, and somebody else in there. Moy, who at times
Jota.
Yeah, so would you think
O'Reilly? It's close. I mean, you're talking about £50 million. It's right the door.
I think I prefer that team to be. I think the Ange team was slightly better.
This team's playing better though.
I know, but for me, Moy, Jota, and O'Reilly, three big players.
It is. But people didn't like Moy.
Moy on his day was one. I mean, Moy was the best player at Celtic sometimes.
He was. I remember that St Johnson game, man.
Sometimes he was unplayable.
Scored that Di Maria goal against Leicester. If you know, you know. But I think that's where we're going to leave it. That's the Celtic squad.
That's it, pretty much.
And they take on Slovan Bratislava.
Do you think they'll go through?
Yeah.
I do. I don't think they'll finish in the top 8, but I think they'll get a playoff spot.
Well, obviously they won't finish in the top 8. Well, hold on. If they finish in the top 8, man, that would be a massive achievement.
No, it would be. I think this new format, though, pretty much rules any, a team for Scotland finishing in the top 8.
To finish in the top 8, you're literally going to have to win, 6 games? 5, 6 games?
Yeah, but in the past, I felt like an underdog could win their group. I think with this new format, there's no way an underdog finishes in the top 8. Just due to the extra games and the...
let's look at it, right? The league's a foregone conclusion, right? They don't care about domestics anymore.
Aberdeen would disagree with that.
Aberdeen would disagree, I wouldn't. I think if Celtic lose against Slovan Bratislava, man, there'll be a lot of negativity.
Sharks?
I don't think there'll be sharks, but there could be pikes.
Minnows. Trout, salmon.
Aye.
Sharknado 5.
Sharknado 5, my friend.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Wish my team was in the Champions League, do you?
Don't know what the Champions League is.
Aye.
Will we ever see a Scottish team in the Champions League outside the Old Firm?
No.
Because we've never seen it. Well, Hearts have been in the qualifiers.
They won't harm.
Hearts were in the qualifiers.
Aye, what did they do?
Lost narrowly to AEK Athens.
Narrowly pumped, shite jobby. We didn't make it. Until then, peace.